What is up, you guys? Mr. Boxing Man here, and today I'm gonna be doing another tutorial video. I know it's been a long time since I did my last video, but I decided that I'd like to show you guys how to port forward your router. In this case, the router that I have is a 2-wire 6000 HGV. So, yeah, specifically only for that router. I'm sorry, guys, but that's the router that I have. So, let's get started with this. So, first things first is that you're going to want to get your default gateway. And in order to do that, if you're on Windows 7, you're just going to go to your Windows menu right here. Type in CMD in the search bar. Or if you're on Windows 8, you're going to go up to your left corner, go to the search, and then type in CMD. And what you're going to want to do is type in IP config. It's going to bring down a huge list. I know it's going to look pretty weird, but it should look something like this. If I can look it up real quick for you guys. It's going to look something like this. And pretty much your default gateway is always going to be on the Ethernet adapter. And you're just going to go down to it. So it's right here, 192.168.1.2. And this is just an example. So the one for the AT&T Uverse 2-wire routers is always 192.168.1.254. At least what I know. So AT&T is kind of a little bit complicated to port forward if you don't know what you're doing. And I know it's a lot harder than other routers. So what you're going to want to do is go to your settings after you come to this page. You're going to go into your settings. I'm trying to do this video as quick as possible for you guys just to keep it short and brief. If you have any questions after the video, please leave them down in the comments, and I'll try to get to them as best as possible. So you're going to go into your firewall, and you want to click on Applications, Pinholes, and DMZ. This is pretty much where you're going to start your port forwarding from, and you're going to be prompted to this web page right here. You're going to choose the name of your computer, which is the computer that is going to be hosting the server. Unless you have multiple devices connected to your internet or directly into the router, like this one right here, then you should only see a couple names on here and yours, which mine is MSI. And if you don't know how to check for your name, or if you don't know the name of your computer, you're simply just going to want to go to this PC, click on Properties, and it'll show you the computer name. Mine is MSI, and so that's the one I'm going to host the server off of. And second thing that you want to do is allow individual applications. Okay, guys, this pretty much allows the ports that you're opening up to go through the firewall and back. Pretty much it's just receiving and sending out information for the server. Alright, so now let's get started. So you're going to want to click on Add a New User Defined Application. And once you do that, after it loads, because this isn't the fastest loading website in the world. Thank you, AT&T, for the wait. But after it loads, you guys, you're going to get this application profile name. And you're just going to type in Minecraft server or Minecraft. It's up to you what you want to name it. Just name it something that you can find easily. So I've done this before, so that's why those two names popped up. And I just deleted the port forwarded version of this just to show you guys thoroughly on how to do it. So for the protocol, you're just going to leave it at TCP. It doesn't matter which one you do first, UDP or TCP. But you're just going to leave it at TCP for now since it's default. So you're going to type in for port or range. It's going to range from 25565, which is the port from Minecraft, to 25565. So it's not going to leave any higher than this port. So it's just going to be sending information and receiving information on this port, you guys. And you're just going to hit add to list. You're just going to wait for it to load. Alright, so it's going to say configuration successful. Next thing you're going to want to do is go to UDP and do the exact same thing. 25565 to 255. Oops. 5565. There we go. Just like that. So 25565 to 25565. And everything else, just leave it blank. And hit add to list. So after those two things are added, you're just going to hit back. And once it goes back, you guys, you'll see that it's changed the selected computer from your computer to a different name. Unless, like I said, your computer is the only one connected to the network. So you're just going to choose your computer again. And once that loads up, you're going to edit the firewall settings down here, because that will have also changed. And you're just going to click allow individual processes or applications, and you're just going to go through the application list and look for your Minecraft server or whatever server you want, pretty much. As long as you know the port to the game that you're going to host the server for, then you should be okay. You can follow these exact same steps, just instead of putting 25565 in the port ranges, put the port that you're going to open up for the game that you want to play. If that makes any sense. I'll explain it down in the comments or even down in the description. So, Minecraft server, which is the one that I've just made, you're just going to hit add to hosted applications. And once that gets added, you're going to want to save it. So hit save down here. And once that saves, in order for you to know if the ports are open to your public IP, you're just going to go to this website, yougetsignal.com, and it's going to give you your external IP address, which is the public IP address that your friends are going to use to connect to your server. So it's already going to have it default on here, so you don't have to type it in or copy and paste it in. For the port number, you just put the port that you're opening up, which is 25565 for Minecraft. You're just going to hit check. Now it says that the port is closed right now, but this is a little bug, I guess you could say, on my end, because I've done this before so many times that it's probably bugged out right now. But if I refresh and type in 25565, it should say that it's open. Okay, I guess not. Well, don't mind this, I guess you could say. It should have worked, or it should work. And to demonstrate that it did work, even though it says right here that it's closed on this IP, I'm going to have a friend join my server. So first things first is that you're going to want to download the server from Minecraft or whatever game that you're going to play. And you're just going to download the server. This will be the third server jar that I've downloaded today. So you're just going to hit keep, drag that onto your desktop, make a new folder, type in server, or Minecraft server, whatever you want to call it. You know, open that up, double click on the Minecraft server.jar. It'll open it, close it, and then it'll load up these things. So for the EULA, you're just going to click on that. And then right here where it says false, you're going to hit backspace, put true, type in true. And that's pretty much you're agreeing to the end user license for Mojang for the server pretty much. Click save, run the server again. And this time everything else should load in. Yeah, there you go. Everything else loaded in, the world loaded in, and the whitelist and user cache. So now you're ready to go. And so you're going to close out of that. You're going to open up the server properties, and for server IP, you're just going to leave it blank, because if you put in your public server in the, your public IP, and they're like this, and then save it. If you do that, and you try to run your Minecraft server or whatever server you're trying to run, it's just going to close out of it. So for the server IP, just leave it blank. Just leave it blank. Don't have to do anything. And just run your server. And since the ports are already opened, if I go back here and check again, you guys can see it says port 25565 is open to IP 162.193.246.213. So now to show you guys that it's actually working, I'm going to open up my Minecraft. I'm going to tell my friend right now that he could join the server now that it's running. Let me just tell him. Okay, join. Now, here's my server. I'm joining. And there you go, you guys. There he is. Yep, there you go. Now, depending on how much RAM your server or your computer has, will affect the server's memory, I guess you could say. So pretty much like if you have 32 gigs of RAM on your computer, you should be able to run the server without any problem. So multiple people could join you, and if you have less RAM, like around 8 gigs, it's I think about like 4 to 5 people could join before your server starts getting overloaded. Because the server does take a lot of memory in order to run everything smoothly. So that's also a keynote to take. But there you go, you guys. As you guys can see, he's in there. He's playing right now. It says his name right there. And that's pretty much it, you guys. If you have any questions, just make sure to drop a comment down below with your questions, and I'll try to get to them as quick as possible. Remember to drop a like, subscribe, and, share the video, you guys. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll I'll see you next time, and yeah, peace out.